guys, my name is Redcutter, and in today's video I wanted to share a few rogue tips and tricks for rated and normal battleground. We will be talking about how to ninja a base from another rogue, in other words, how to get his base. Without further ado, let's get into the video. Here I am looking for the rogue with my sap macro. I usually run around the most obvious places he could be to see if I can find him, but no luck. So I start capping and he hits me with the triple sap into a blind, standard technique from rogues to stall. While I'm being sapped and blinded, I'm looking through his entire team to see if anyone is peeling off to help the rogue, but none of them are. With about 3 seconds left on the blind, I can see that the enemy druid is running to my undefended base and the enemy warlock is dead. That gives me around 25 seconds to steal the base from the rogue. I ran into his smoke bomb because I'm on a timer. He kidneys me and started bursting me. I now have two options. I can either sit his burst out, hoping he doesn't kill me, or I can insta-trinket and start bursting him. Since I'm on a timer from a respawning warlock, I decide to insta-trinket and start bursting him, hoping that he'll either die or he trinkets. The rogue decided to trinket, vanish and cloak all at once. I wasn't fast enough to blind him, so I again have two options. As of now I am off sap DR, which means that he can sap me and then the warlock will respawn and I don't get the cap. So I need to try and predict his movement. By doing that, I immediately run to the flag and bomb myself, so the rogue has to get close. In my head I know that this rogue is gonna try and sap me, so halfway through I cancel my cap and start using AoE to get him out of stealth. Now that the rogue is out of stealth, I can simply just blind him and freely cap the base. Now the last thing I need to do is defend the base until my teammates arrive to help me out. In this next clip we're on the same map, Deepwind George, and again I am running around with my sap macro looking for him in the most obvious places, hoping to find him. But again, no luck. So I start capping and the rogue decides to triple sap me, open with me in a kidney, start bursting me. I immediately trinket, start bursting him, and then he blinds me. Now, if you look to the left of the screen, you will see a really ugly red arrow. Here you can see that I am blinded, sap, and stunned DR, diminishing return, which means there's no way this rogue will kill me. He even sap and stun me again, so he is extending the DR. Since I know this rogue is not going to kill me, I now start building up combo point, because I'm playing with the deepest stratagem, which by the way is a mistake from my side. I usually go with double dance and mark for death, but in this clip we'll do just fine without it. My next move is to then kidney him and immediately start capping, because when you're playing with deeper stratagem versus orcs, you can kidney cap, but you have to be fast. My advice would not to be trying kidney cap versus orcs when you're playing with Mark for Death, and instead just try and kill them, forcing them into trinketing or dying. By doing a full 6 combo point kidney and started capping, we'll either force him to trinket so I can freely blind him, or I'll just cap it from him if he's too greedy. In this clip I made a mistake because I kidneyed into his evasion, which means that I now have to wait another 20 seconds before I can kidney him again. He then vanishes, and as in the clip before, I am off Sap DR and I need to predict again. By using the same move as from before, I stop my cap halfway through and start using AoE. Now all that's left to do is get a 6 combo point kidney, immediately start capping. This rogue trinkets it and I just freely blind him and get the base. Unfortunately the game was ending, but I would have gotten the base if the game hasn't ended. As much as I want to give you guys the perfect recipe for capping versus other rogues, I simply can't, because no rogue is the same and they all defend differently. That being said, I still hope you learned a thing or two from watching this video. Stay tuned for the next video where I'll be talking about how to ninja cap from a guardian druid. I wish you all a happy 9.2.